Still looking at me.
And what's up, Money Gang? It's the Multitasker. Welcome back again to another reaction video. Of course, that tomorrow it will be Christmas Day, and I've just finished with my shopping, so thank God that's out of the way, because I really don't want to waste any more money than I can do. Okay, it's, to say at least, this is the best I can do for now, and next year that I will do a little bit better, but for now, I think I could just want to call it a night. But before I do that, I am going to be reacting to, well, correction, this is a random pick of a reaction, and which is, I'm going to be reacting to a Die Hard Christmas Story with special guest voice actor Steve Blum. You may know him as Roger Smith from Big O, Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, Wolverine from tons, including Hulk vs. Wolverine, and Wolverine and the X-Men. And not many people don't know that he was also the voice of Shin from Fist of a North Star and Sidonius in Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. So this is going to be interesting to see, because I had no idea that they were actually going to be doing a Christmas book of an action, from the 80s action movie is such a classic movie of all time. And yeah, there was a debating if this was an action movie or a Christmas movie, but it's now confirmed that it is actually a Christmas theme movie. And I'm pretty sure that the actor Bruce Willis that would disagree, but I guess it's a little too late. So don't get me wrong, I do respect Bruce Willis, because without Die Hard it would be nothing. And it's just so because because I'm the kid that grew up in the 80s, and it was, without a doubt, the best action movie of all time, because with all the catchphrases and puns, and of course, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Who else could say that? But I digress. So hopefully this video doesn't get blocked. So let's just pray for that's not going to happen, because it is Christmas time. So without further ado, it's time to react. Hey, wake up.
Is this thing on? Oh, hi everybody. I'm Steve Blum, and we have a very special treat for you today. A little piece of holiday cheer brought to you by Sideshow and Inside Editions. So fetch yourself a cup of hot chocolate and sprinkle it with marshmallows. Snuggle up, settle in, and relax, because today we're going to be reading Die Hard, the Illustrated Holiday Classic by Doogie Horner.
I'm impressed. And also, sorry, I didn't mean to pause, but did I forget to mention I actually met Steve Blum at the GalaxyCon? Yeah, I believe I did. And again, he was an awesome guy. He was, he was sick. So, but at least the fist pump was worth it. So, hell yeah.
And here we go. I'm so excited about this.
I know you are, man.
Die Hard Christmas, the Illustrated Holiday Classic, written by Doogie Horner, illustrated by J.J. Harrison. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and up in the tower, everyone was partying, except one wallflower. John McClane missed his wife. Things just weren't the same, since Holly had moved west and changed her last name. He tried to win her back, but she still said no. While unbeknownst to them, there was trouble below. A truck had pulled up, and who should disembark but 14 men whose intentions were dark. They spoke not a word and unloaded big crates. They cut the phone lines and
Too
locked
much
all the
everything
gates.
that you remember
Carl
from
swept the
the
ground
movie.
floor, shooting every guard dead, while visions of bearer bonds danced in his head.
Oh, really?
John took off his shoes, making fists with his toes. It actually worked. Well, what do you know? When out in the lobby, there arose such a clatter, he sprung to the door to see what was the matter. When what to his wandering eyes should appear, holy crap, there are terrorists here? John hid under a table where no one could see and watched Hans question Mr. Takagi. I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4. Give me the codes to open the vault door. I don't know the codes. Go ahead and shoot. Okay, said Hans Gruber. And ruined Takagi's suit. John tried to call the cops by pulling an alarm, but instead called the bad guys who tried to cause him harm. But John killed Tony, who had very small feet, and sent him to the terrorists as a Yuletide treat. He pulled a Santa hat on the German, and eyes all aglow wrote, "Now I have a machine gun, ho, ho, ho."
Let me see if I can remember this. Ho, ho, ho. Such classic.
Carl was furious. Tony was his brother. He chased John across the roof, and they shot at each other. John was able to escape through the ventilation shafts. "Come out to the coast," he sighed. "We'll have a few laughs." At Nakatomi Tower, Sergeant Powell appeared.
Dinner.
He checked the whole lobby and saw nothing weird. He was pulling away, but didn't get far before Marco landed
Crosses
on the hood
to
of
the
his car.
He's like,
Powell drove away backwards, screaming in fright. "Welcome to the party, pal," John yelled with delight. More people arrived, the FBI and a SWAT team. But Hans didn't mind. It was all part of his scheme. More rapid than eagles, his henchmen they came, and he radioed and shouted and called them by name. "Now Eddie, now James, now Franco, now Uli, on Fritz and on Carl, hair long and unruly." They shot the SWAT tank with a surface-to-air missile and knocked it away like the down of a thistle. Now John McClane was angry indeed. He blew up 2 terrorists and called them jerkweed. Ellis told Hans,
never works. Dick Reed.
"Booby, I'm your white knight." Han shot him dead, giving the hostages a fright. Han went to go check on the explosives fuse and saw that poor John wasn't wearing any shoes. John fled from Carl and Hans, but alas, he had to run barefoot over sharp, broken glass. His feet, how they hurt. His soul,
Really?
so bloody. John crawled to the bathroom and called his good buddy. John was weary and ready to throw in the towel until he got a pep talk from Sergeant Al Powell. Powell was chubby and plump, a right jolly old cop, and he trusted the cowboy in the tattered tank top. But a reporter was probing into McClane's life and revealed that Holly was actually John's wife.
X.
Hans quickly flipped over the gold picture frame. "It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. McClane." His clothes all tarnished with ashes and soot, John staggered to the roof, bloody and barefoot. I know how he feels.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway.
Oh my God.
The explosives were wired to the rooftop with care, in hopes that the hostages soon would be there. John warned everyone the rooftop would soon blow, as the choppers strafed him with high-powered ammo. Around Around his waist, he tied a fire hose tight, and screaming an oath, jumped into the night. He dangled in the air and gritted his teeth, while flames encircled the tower like a wreath. Fiercely fighting his way back inside, John yelled out, "Hans!" He was done trying to hide. He limped to the vault like an old man on crutches, only to find Holly in his filthy clutches. John dropped his gun, put his hands on his head. It seemed he and Holly would soon be dead. But with a secret gun taped to his back, John shot Hans in a surprise attack. Hans fell out the window while holding Holly's arm and slowly, deliberately raised his firearm. The tenacious villain held on by his nails till John unhooked Holly's watch and said, "Happy trails." Bearer buns fluttered like fresh fallen snow as Holly embraced her blood-spattered bow. So, Merry Christmas to all. Be kind to one another. And most of all, yippee-ki-yay, mother. Well, wasn't that jolly? I hope you enjoyed our festive trip to Nakatomi Plaza. That was Die Hard, the Illustrated Holiday Classic by Doogie Horner. Brought to you by Sideshow and Inside Editions. You can pick up a copy wherever fine books are sold. And, of course, directly at side.show/diehardbook. Happy holidays, everybody. And don't forget to let your geek side show.
All right. Let me rephrase that. This was a Die Hard illustrated book. Okay, my bad. I'm kind of surprised that they actually get away with it. Of every pages that goes from what you expected from the movie, and it's just all the gunshots counted to get railed by bullets, having your feet get cut by the sharded glass, and pretty much that's crazy. I'm not sure if that's meant to be for the younger kids. Well, I wouldn't say younger kids, more like for teenagers. But I kind of felt like it's got to be a little bit too for the adults. I don't know. That's surprising. So yeah, that's very surprising. So, and of course, Steve Blum just gave it a nice way to gave it a nicer way to the narrate of the story, and that was pretty cool, I will say. Yeah. Maybe I should get the book. I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy, you know what I mean? Well, anyways, I think that will be all for tonight. So I'm going to end this video. So if you at least enjoy that, because the fact I met the guy. But if you did, let's leave it a likes and leave a comments down below. And of course, don't forget to click that bell and you get a notification from yours truly for reaction, gaming, music, and streaming. And if I don't get a chance to say Merry Christmas, well, I'm going to say it again. Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad to everyone, especially to the Nightwish Army. Merry Christmas, and hope you all have a safe one. And most of all, be careful, because it's unclear if the roads are going to be that crazy. But I hope everybody spend their time with their families and their loved ones. Mighty Adventure signing out. So take care, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Good night.